Hey, welcome back to Daily Hope. I've got a question for you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you grade yourself on being someone who goes out and tells people about Jesus? Now, back in the day, people would go door to door. So I don't think that's necessarily the way we're supposed to do it, though you're free to do it that way. But as you go about your life, how often are you telling people about Jesus? How often in your workplace, or if you have a hobby, or in your family, people you know, how often are you telling them about Jesus? Well, we know that the Gospel of Matthew ended with the Great Commission, therefore go and tell all the nations. Now, Jesus gave kind of a foreshadowing of that sending out to proclaim the gospel. It's in Mark chapter 6, and it starts in verse 6. It says, "Then Jesus went from village to village teaching people, and he called his 12 disciples together and began sending them out two by two, giving them authority to cast out evil spirits." So this was kind of a foreshadowing or early training for the first 12 disciples of go out in pairs and live your life on mission, that you're going to go from place to place with the real goal being to tell people about Jesus. In the Life Application Study Bible, it talks about spreading the gospel as a theme here in the Gospel of Mark. And it says this: while Jesus came to the Jewish world first, he also went to the non-Jewish world, healing and preaching. Jesus crossed national, racial, and economic barriers to spread the good news. Even Roman soldiers and Samaritans heard his message. Many believed and followed him. Jesus' final message to his disciples challenged them to go into all the world and preach the gospel of salvation. This means that Jesus' message of faith and forgiveness is for the whole world, not just your church or neighborhood or nation. We must reach out beyond our own people and our own needs to fulfill the worldwide vision of Jesus Christ so that people everywhere will hear his great message and be saved from sin and death. See you tomorrow.